Good evening, everyone. We're from Group 3, and today we're going to present about research design. Before we get started, let me introduce me and my teammate. I'm Bintang Nadifa with last digit of MPM is 020, and there is Cikanandita Rusli with last digit of MPM is 116, and Arif Rahmansyah with last digit of MPM is 123. Next slide, please. Research design is a structured plan outlining how data will be collected, measured, and analyzed to address specific research questions. It encompasses decision on research strategies, researcher control, and study location, unit of analysis, and time horizon. Each element presents critical decision points requiring careful consideration tailored to the project objective, constraint, and practicalities. Researchers must also decide on data collection methods, sampling design, measurement of variable, and data analysis technique. Next slide, please. Element of research design. Research strategy. A strategy is a plan for achieving a certain goal. A research strategy will help you to meet your research objective and to answer the research question of your study. The choice for a particular research strategy will therefore depend on the research objective and the type of research question of the study, but also on the viewpoint on what makes good research and on practical aspects such as access to data sources and time constraint. Next slide, please. Research strategies. The first one is experiment are usually associated with hypothetical-deductive approach to research. The purpose of an experiment is to study causal relationship between variable. Experimental design are less useful or appropriate for answering exploratory and descriptive research questions. The next one is a survey is a system for collecting information from or about people to describe, compare, or explain their knowledge, attitude, and behavior. The survey strategy is very popular in business research because it allows the researchers to collect quantitative and qualitative data on many types of research questions. And the last one is ethnography is a research strategy that has its roots in anthropology. It has a strategy in which the researcher closely observe, record, and engage in the daily life for another culture, and then write account of this culture, emphasizing descriptive detail. And the next slide will be explained by Arif.
Okay, so the next is research strategies. So, case studies focus on collecting information about a specific object, event, or activity such as a particular business unit or organization. In case studies, the case is the individual, the group, the organization, the event, or the situation the researcher is interested in. Grounded theory is a systematic set of producers to develop an inductively derived theory from the data. Important tools of grounded theory are theoretical sampling, coding, and constant comparison. Action research is sometimes undertaken by consultants who want to initiate change process in organization. In other words, action research is a research strategy aimed at affecting plan changes. Have the research begin with a problem that is already identified and gathers relevant to data provide on tentative problem solutions. And the next is mixed methods. So, mixed methods research combines qualitative and quantitative approach to address complex research questions. It involves collecting, analyzing, and integrating both types of data within a single study or across multiple studies. This approach allows researchers to blend inductive and deductive reasoning, utilize various research methods, and tackle problems using diverse data sources. Next is trade-offs and compromises. In research design, decision on strategy, involvement, location, analysis unit, and time frame are critical. Researchers must balance perspective, objectives, rigor, and practical constraints like time and cost. Size omises section sizes instead of longitudinal ones affecting scientific rigor. Mixed methods research adds complexity, demanding clear explanation. Understanding each aspect thoroughly before data collection is crucial. And next will be explained by Chika.
So move to managerial implication. So managerial implication is understanding research design empowers managers to grasp research objectives and methodologies. They can discern why reports may present data analysis result based on small sample size despite extensive data collection efforts. So managers decide on the level of rigor needed for a study, considering the source, allocation, and problem severity, opting for less intensive design when identifying variable association suffices. Next slide. So the conclusion, so research design is an important component that functions as a structure plan to outline how data will be collected, measured, and analyzed to answer specific research question. So the reason for the researcher design element itself lies in the realization of the complexity inherent in conducting research and the need for a structured approach to effectively address the complexity. So that's all from our presentation. Thank you for your attention. Good evening, all.